Welcome back, Last Quest Barbecue Show. Still on a high from my fantastic Texas adventure. We are doing pork chops with the #1 rated barbecue spot in Texas, Goldee's. Check it out. They got a rub. I picked up some of their rubs. I got some of their swag. I met some of their people. See these pictures? What a great environment, what a great bunch of people, and the food was like next level. So maybe I can get close, who knows, we're gonna see. I'm gonna try some of their all-purpose AP rub. We're gonna put it on some DuBreton organic pork chops, of course. Some bone in, some bone out. And then we're gonna make smashed potatoes, smashed little potatoes, on the Yoder smoker using the Pitmaster Choice pellets. And on top of those potatoes, we're gonna put more of the Goldee. So we're gonna do a double Goldee's episode. It's gonna be a ton of fun. A shout out as well to the folks in Buc-ee's convenience store. Steve Dennis and I drove from Dallas to Austin and back again, and we went into Buc-ee's. So shout out to all the great folks in Texas. Let's get going. All right, we got our fantastic pork chops all lined up. There they are, check them out. For the binder, I'm gonna do the ginder, and that's right, I learned this from one of the videos from one of the founders of Goldee. So simply we're gonna mix, ooh, mustard farts. There we go. All right, we're gonna mix some Canadian mustard, there it is, French's mustard, with a little Worcestershire sauce. And this is gonna make the binder, and this is what one of the founders calls the ginder. Sometimes they do it with pickle juice as well. Shake that up. I'm gonna put some on here. Loving it. All right, so a little bit of mustard we're gonna apply on here. All right, since I got a mustard hand, let's keep going. Let that soak in a little bit. There we go. Smells amazing. So there it is, Goldee's all-purpose rub. They also have a brisket rub, but I could only take one back. So Texas Monthly's #1 in Texas. We're gonna give it a try, not just on the chops, but we're also gonna be giving it a try on the potatoes. So that'll be an all Goldee's special episode. Looks amazing. It smells super fragrant. Put too much on that one. There we go. We'll do both sides. Then we'll let it sit for a spell, and then we'll get our potatoes ready. So what we do with the potatoes, our little potatoes, we boil them up for half an hour. So boil up your potatoes and then smash them up, you'll see, and then we're gonna put them on the Yoder with the Pitmaster pellets, going at full bore at 425 for about half an hour. And you'll see they turn out just amazing. And then of course we're gonna put some of this Goldee's rub on it. All right, so that's phase 1, part 1. I think we're good to go. We'll let that sit for a spell, and then we'll get the potatoes ready. So let me come back to you when you've done that, and then I'll get the pork on, all in the smoker, all with the Pitmaster Choice smoked pellets. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back. The colorful potatoes have been boiling for half an hour. So now we're gonna do some old school stuff. We are going to smash them up. We're gonna put some butter. We got some beautiful Gailey grass-fed butter, some garlic, and we're gonna spread that on top along with the Goldee's. All right, first thing you wanna do before you start smashing these potatoes is put a little bit of oil. You can put a spray canola oil or whatever you want. Here I prefer to spread a little olive oil. And I've already kind of smashed one or two for practice just to make sure they were soft enough to go. All right, so what you want to do, take your mason glass, something similar, and smash, but not to smithereens. You don't want to smash these to smithereens. You want them still intact. Again, these have been boiling half an hour, so get all your potatoes, smash them, make them fun. You know, there's enough salt, I think, in the Goldee's. Otherwise, you can, add a bit more salt as they cook, just taste them. But I wouldn't do it right off the hop with any seasoning you use, because there's typically, let's see, salt is the first ingredient, so there's salt for sure in it. Spices, paprika, chili pepper, turmeric, bit of sugar, dehydrated onion, cornstarch, garlic, natural flavor, extracts of paprika. So that's what's in there. Okay, so we've smashed all of our potatoes. So what we're gonna do now is make a mixer of garlic and butter, and then we're gonna baste that all over and then add the Goldee's. So we're going to cook these on the smoker with the Pitmaster pellets at 450 for another half an hour. So this recipe does take some time. It's half hour for the boiling and then half hour on the smoker. Now I'm going to, just for as a test, I'm going to leave some un-goldied, so to speak. What an amazing smell. All right, let's get these onto the Yoder. All right, our Yoder is up to speed. We've got our fantastic whiskey barrel Pitmaster's Choice, and of course, check that out. We've got these amazing looking, already boiled potatoes, so let's get them into the Yoder. This way, and this we're gonna put down here. There we go, that's good. I'll keep an eye on that just in case it's a little hotter down there than over here, but that should be fine. And we're gonna let that go for half an hour. All right, our potatoes been on for half an hour at, I cranked it up to about 425. Let's take a look. Looking amazing. Smelling even better. Where's that smell-o-vision where you need it? Woo, tray's hot, check those out. Beautiful. So what I'm gonna do, a little hack here, is I'm gonna turn the temperature down to 325, again on our Pitmaster pellets. And then I'm gonna put our pork in for the balance at 325 and let those cook a little longer. It won't hurt them. In fact, I get a little more crispy and a little more smoky. So we'll put this in. We got some boneless, some with a bone in, and I got my meter to let me know how it's progressing. I've got it to 395, but it'll go down to 325, and we'll cook that probably about 20 minutes, but we're gonna track it on our meter app. All right, it's been about 20 minutes, and I turned the heat up a little bit, and I'm starting to lose the light, so I was kind of rushing a little bit, but that's okay. Let's take a look and see. Oh yeah, check that out. Fantastic looking chops. Look at those chops. Potatoes are looking amazing. Beautiful. Yeah, check those out. All right. All right, there you have it. Check that out. Let's get a close-up. Bone-in DuBreton pork chop with the smashed potatoes. Let's cut in. Perfectly cooked. Thank you, Yoder. Pitmaster's Choice. Now let's take a bite and see what we got. Really good. Now it's a little salt forward, so I might put next time a little less salt, but I like a little bit of salt, so if you like a little bit of salt, you're gonna love this. I can't say I made chops as good as the food at Goldee's, but who can? But these are really delicious. So let's take a bite of these potatoes as well. Come on. That's really good. The mixture of the butter and the garlic and the Goldee's. All right, make this recipe. There you have it. Goldee's. Put my hand behind so it focuses. Thanks everybody at Goldee. You guys are amazing. Season's amazing. Make this meal.